We do a lot of content here on our golf simulators, but it's not just golf simulators that we sell. So today we are going to take a look at something that you can add on maybe to your existing golf simulator, and that is the TruGolf Multisport. This can be a great addition to just about any golf simulator setup, especially if you're already in the E6 ecosystem, because you're using the E6 launcher to set up your TruGolf Multisport. This is the newest version of the TruGolf Multisport. There's a few really nice upgrades with this new version where the actual launch monitor itself is going to be much more compact. The old one had two cameras, one front facing, one rear facing. This one just has one camera, so it's probably about half the size or so. There's also some software upgrades where you get better graphics, better user interface, a couple of different game options, and then, in my opinion, a much easier calibration than we had on the old TruGolf Multisport. So we are gonna start off trying Wilderness Hunter. We've got the optional shotgun from TruGolf. It is really cool. It feels nice, solid, heavy. You've got controls. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but there are controls on the side of the gun that you can use to set up the game, but we're just gonna go in here and play. So when we were setting this up, we found that we did have to stand a little bit further back from the screen for the gun to be able to register properly, just because this is such a large screen. So just keep that in mind. You might have to stand back a little bit further, but once we figured that out, you see that it does a pretty good, or very good job actually, of tracking the gun. That's just a me problem that I'm not hitting the targets. So yeah, you pull the trigger, you can hear the gun, you can feel it kick a little bit. If you need to reload, just have to pump it, and then it automatically goes to the next round. So if you want to use the shotgun, it is a separate purchase. It is a lot of fun, but otherwise the game does come with this pistol that you can use for the shooting games as well. All right, so this one is more like you're actually hunting. It's called Upland Slam. You walk through a field and you're gonna try to shoot some birds and some wildlife that we see out there. So let's give it a try. Just like in real life, it flies, it dies. Oh, is that something on the ground right there? Got it. Oh, it was a pheasant. That's not good hunting. Is that something up there that we can shoot? I don't know, shoot at it. That is not proper gun safety. Graphics are not bad. It does look like you're walking around like on the golf course, but I like the grass, the trees. Kind of funny little farm scene up here, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. Up next is the Wild West. All right, so crazy critters have taken over the saloon. So we have to take out all the crazy critters. Let's go. It's very accurate for sure. Once we went through that quick calibration at the beginning of the game, this is tracking the gun really well. I do like how when you miss, it puts bullet holes in the wall. So that's a lot of fun. The graphics are, I mean, they're kind of cartoony, but it fits the game very well. Next up, we are gonna do some cornhole. Oh, all right, so it said as you're starting up, you throw it, don't throw it at the target. You wanna throw it like through the target. So you wanna kind of angle it like you're actually playing. A little much. There we go. Yeah, it does seem pretty accurate. I like the fact that you've got a close-up view of what's going on your cornhole board up in the corner there. I want to try to, oh, wow. I don't know what that was. I hadn't seen that before. It was like a close-up view. I don't know if it's because I was gonna hit that other bag. I want to try to maybe hit that other one that's on there and see if we can knock it off. I didn't throw it hard enough. All right, so we are gonna try one of the other options that they had for cornhole. This is just one of them. They had a couple others, so let's switch it up. All right, what was this one called? Radiation Springs. Oh my God, why are there monsters on my cornhole course? This game is called quarterbacks. This game is basically you're a quarterback. You're gonna select your play. You've got a couple of receivers who are gonna run routes and you have to try to get the ball to them without being intercepted. There's a time limit, and if you wait too long, you are gonna get sacked. It's basically just playing football and you're trying to outscore your opponent. So let's get started. So you see these are our play options that we have available. There's a few different screens that we can scroll through to see different plays. We are gonna try doing, I guess let's do red smoke. Ready? Hut! Oh, way behind him. Could definitely tell from right when I threw that, that was gonna be too high. All right, let's try to get something a little bit closer. Got to try to pick up a first down here. Oh, did he get it? He dove for it. I thought he had it. If you can't tell, I'm not a football player. I've never really thrown footballs before. Oh no. I had the wrong routes in my head on that one. Yeah, not a football player by any means. Next up, we are gonna do a pitching game called Inside Heat. All right, so we have to hold the player to 5 or less runs. So it looks like we're in the bottom of the 9th. A double, I don't know. So it shows you on there where you wanna try to pitch it. So it looks like we wanna go a little bit low and inside. Got him, strike 1. All right, try to get back to that same spot. Man, these guys are lighting me up right now. All right, try to get this guy to hit into a double play. All right, we'll take that too. So this does seem really accurate. You can see the launch monitor is showing the ball hitting on the screen very close to where it's actually hitting in real life. We went through a pretty easy calibration process earlier on, which I think really helps to make sure that you're getting accurate throws. All right, so this time we are going to be doing field goal frenzy, where we are going to be trying to apparently kick some field goals. All right, so attempt our point attempt. So I guess this is gonna set how far away we are as we're kicking. I have never really kicked a football. Let's just try a 3-point field goal, just standard. This is gonna be a little tricky because we've got a lip here that I'm gonna have to work around. So hopefully I don't just totally fall on my face. Okay, I guess I have to start a little bit sooner because we did get tackled. All right, a little bit further out. I have no way of knowing how accurate this is because I've never kicked a football before, but there we go. Through the uprights. It's good. Next up, baseball. All right, so we have to try to hit some pitches here. We get to select our pitch that we get. I think we just have to time it out. A little bit early on that one. We still got a single out of it. So make sure you're timing it right. So that one, it shows I was late on my swing. If you get it timed just right, it gives you a power boost. I actually made solid contact with that one, just didn't get it up in the air. So this setup, it does not come with a baseball bat, so you will have to provide your own. This is one we stole from somebody up in tech support, and we are not questioning why there's a giant dent in it. Next up, we are doing slap shot hockey. We are set up here. We've got a goalie who has some really nice moves, it looks like. And I think we just have to try to beat the goalie. So let's see. All right, right into the numbers. That's not great. I'm a hockey fan. I am not a hockey player. So again, keep that in mind. I'm not a big sports player person. There we go. Up next, we are going to be doing foot golf. So we got 108 yards. Let's just kick and see what happens. All right, we'll try to get it up in the air a little more. A little less on it that time. All right, I think we're on the green. I don't know, 14 yards. Apparently, I am not much of a foot golfer. Get in there. All right, foot golf, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I think kids would absolutely love this one, just being able to set a soccer ball up and kick it as hard as you can and not have to worry about what you're kicking it into. Yeah, I think this would be real popular with the family. Now, let's try some disc golf. I do throw a Frisbee left-handed. I don't know why, that's just what happens. I can throw it right-handed, it just feels weird. I'm not saying I can throw it good left-handed, but that's how I do it. All right, 117 yards. All right, 43. Come on. It feels bad for me. It's like, oh, that poor little guy. Just give it to him. All right, so let's try one more hole. Oh, that was way off to the right. And I mean, it's accurate for the direction, because that one, I let it go, it hit the right side of the screen. The disc took off to the right, and I mean, it definitely picks up the right direction. That one I feel like should be slicing around because I let it go at an angle, and it definitely seems like it's picking that up accurately. So that was a little bit frustrating, but that's just because of my lack of skill, but that is definitely still a fun game. Next up, we are gonna be bowling. The ball that you get, it's heavy, I don't know, is it rubber or plastic? But it's got some bowling holes, maybe a little bit shallow for my fingers, but they'll work well. We've got the bumpers up because I need all the help I can get. So let's take another shot here. And yeah, I mean, that one was definitely gonna be going to the right when I released it, and the Multisport picked that up right away. And this one, it's like practically no delay. You throw it, it hits the screen, and it goes. Ooh, we got a spare. All right. The ball, I mean, it's not heavy at all. I would say probably a couple pounds at the most, but it does have a little bit of heft to it, so you can get it up to the screen. It's not a like super realistic, like you're gonna go out and improve your bowling game by doing this, but it is a lot of fun. You can, have your kids invite some friends over, play some bowling, get them some pizzas and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Last up, we're doing zombie dodgeball. This one is kind of like the shooting games, except you're actually throwing balls at the screen. So it's a little more arcadey, and it seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Ugh. All right, we got him. Oh, please wait. Come on. We need to have a little more rapid fire. Let's go. Yeah, my ammo's getting away from me. God, these balls are going everywhere. Oh. Yeah, this one, there's a lot going on. You gotta throw, you gotta move, you gotta collect the balls. There's a lot going on. It's a good way to get some energy out, or maybe tire the kids out a little bit at the end of the day. I don't know if we would have survived that zombie apocalypse, you guys. That was rough. So that's it for the TruGolf Multisport Arcade. We had a lot of fun. I hope you had fun watching us and checking out some of these arcade games you can play. Everything that comes with the TruGolf Multisport Arcade is going to be safe for a golf screen. It shouldn't leave any marks or any damage or anything like that. You just need to make sure that you're sticking with what comes with that and you're not using real baseballs or real hockey pucks or anything like that, because then you could possibly have some issues. One thing you do want to keep in mind is that the Multisport can possibly mount in the same spot as some overhead launch monitors. So they might interfere with each other a bit. So you want to make sure you're paying attention to the mounting locations for both if you're planning on doing both an overhead and a TruGolf Multisport. But if you have any questions on that, we would be happy to help. Reach out to our customer service team and we can help answer any questions. So that is it for the TruGolf Multisport. If you have any questions, reach out to our customer service team or let us know in the comments below. And as always, like and subscribe for more content on building your own golf simulator setup.